Mad Merrigan here for 𝗏𝗏 Sports. Let's just have a quick look back at day 2 before I give my selections for Punchestown Festival day 3. So what a day it was today. It was really a day of impressive performances. So let's just touch on a couple of horses that really raised the game, and yeah, another horse to follow that I picked out for next year, definitely. Right, let's just touch first on Surprise Package for the Peter Fally stable. Really good winner, and looks a horse on the up, ridden by that young man Darragh O'Keefe. What a jockey, and really, you know, beautiful performance to see the horse travel the way he did and quicken the way he did. So really likeable. And then not a half an hour later, Lifetime Ambition comes out and does an absolute demolition job. So really good training performance there from the Harrington camp as well. Absolutely brilliant. And then Galopin des Champs, or however you pronounce them, was very good as well, and just looking a really nice horse. But the horse I want to just move forward and put in your book here is Gentleman's Game. I think this is definitely a horse for the future, and definitely one to get in your tracker, and hopefully we'll see him go chasing, and I think he could be very smart. So beautiful horse. And yeah, the winner was very good on the day though. Take nothing away from that performance. Absolutely phenomenal. Just by far travelling the best everywhere. And then 𝗀𝗲𝗄, after a good performance in a weaker race in Aintree, proven that he is actually as good as he once was, and really tough today. And he had to be tough to hold off the dual Gold Cup winner 𝗪𝗵𝗆, who for me lost nothing in defeat. He's jumping down the straight didn't help him, but I just think 𝗀𝗲𝗄 had too much for him and would have held off anyway. So really good ride as well from Sam Twiston-Davies. And yeah, the horse definitely improving for the headgear, so really interesting. And let's give a quick mention here to 𝗀𝗃𝗄 𝗀𝗃, the quirky 𝗀𝗃𝗄 𝗀𝗃 for the Mouse Morris camp, finally getting it together and bagging a big win. Okay, let's move on so to some of my selections for tomorrow, day 3 of the Punchestown Festival. Okay, so I have an angle today. I'm not gonna mess around here. I have an angle today with with Jordan Gameford. He has 3 good rides on the card tomorrow, so I'm not gonna mess around. I'm just gonna give them to you to do a little each way painting. I think this could be a fun bet. Definitely has some live chances, so I'll just run through them. Any Bay for the Conor O'Dwyer camp, top weight, down in grade, getting the valuable 7 off, definitely a help. Still improving as well, so definitely haven't seen the best of NAB. That's in the 340. In the 415, Ian Jardine, the Scobie, travelling from Scotland with 𝗀𝗿𝗄𝗏, the horse formerly trained by Willie Mullins. This horse ran quite well in Ayr the last day, and overall does tend to run quite well and can be, you know, very kind of forward going, attacking type of style. And I think Jordan Gameford getting the 7 off tomorrow can definitely get a good posse and run a big race. And he's around the 12-1 mark, so he's a big price. And then Jordan's other ride is in the 6 o'clock Dallas des Pictons. Dallas des Pictons has been out of form, but he somehow found a way back at Cheltenham to run really well. And Jordan claiming off the 7. If he stays around where he is, but if he can bounce back to something like his best, he definitely has a big chance. He even has a small chance on his run in Cheltenham, but if he steps up at all, he definitely can be banged there with a very valuable 7 off. So I'm going to go for putting them 3 together in a little each way painting. So we have NAB in the 340, ridden by Jordan Gameford, 𝗀𝗿𝗄𝗏 in the 415, ridden by Jordan Gameford, and Dallas des Pictons in the 6 o'clock, ridden by Jordan Gameford. So definitely an interesting little bet with your travel. Now, my nap of the day, however, the 525. It's the stayers race. Flooring Porter, very impressive in Cheltenham. But for me, the horse here has to be Ronald Pump. We have not seen the best of this horse. Ronald Pump ran a mighty race on debut this year. We haven't seen him since, however, but if back on song, this is a horse that can trouble every one of them, and we haven't seen the best of this improving 7-year-old. He really didn't get the run of the race the last day he was second to Honeysuckle. Just kind of was victim to circumstance. Caught down on the inside, took a minute to get out, and really flew home. Stepping back up to the staying distance tomorrow. This is the one for me. Ronald Pump, my nap of the day. And remember, Jordan Gameford for the 𝗁𝗁𝗃. Okay, keep an eye on my selections, but more importantly, check out the description below for Moneymans. He pulled it out of the fire today. 𝗀𝗲𝗃 tipped up at 100 to 30. This is the page, 𝗶𝗶 Sports. Keep following, like and subscribe. The time for codding is over.